Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon. We are one of the group in Miss Ani's class of web programming to present the problem-based task assessment, which we name it as Wellness First, our request appointment form. So it is a simple web app that lets parents book an appointment for their child. Our group member consists of 4 people from DFP5B, which is there is me, Norzai dan Nisa with my magic number F10X7, Nur Ifan Nafisha, Cik Wana Samila, and Siti Nurhaliza. Now I'll explain what we did inside the head of our index HTML. So first I add the meta chart set to make sure all letters, symbols and punctuation will show correctly. Then there's the viewport meta text, so the font looks good on any device, especially on phones and tablets. Because without that thing, the layout would shrink and be hard to read on mobile. Next we have style block where I design the whole look. So basically, I use root variables to keep all our main colors in one place, like the background, the main blue, the border, and the arrow will be red. So that will make it easy to change the theme later. And then I start use the dot card to center the form with a white background, rounded corners, and a soft shadow to make it look clean and modern. And I also use field set and legend to separate the form into clear parts, which there are 3 parts. The first one is parents details, the next one is child details, and the last one is appointment scheduling. And also there is labels and inputs where it shares the same spacing and font to make it user friendly. And the .err class is for the small red message beside any field with errors, and the button changes shape on hover for a smoother user experience. And finally, I add JavaScript function, which is a validate form. So it will run when user press the button submit. And it will clear all errors, check that all required fields are filled, make sure the phone number has 10 to 11 digits, and verify that the email format is correct. So if there's anything wrong, it will show a short message next to the field and stop the form from submitting. So if everything passed, it will send the data to confirm.php. Next, for the body section, everything sit inside a center card with the title request appointment form. So the form posts to confirm the PHP using method post and calls on submit return validate form. So JavaScript checks run before sending, and then I split the form into 3 field set like I stated earlier in the head section, whereas there is parent detail, chat details, and also appointment scheduling. So each input is paired with a label for clarity plus a small span class error next to the fields to show inline error message. And then we have drop down for gender, service and time. And then that equals for date of birth and appointment date. At the bottom there are 2 buttons, which is first one is the submit to run validation, then send to confirm.php, and then we have reset to clear the form. So basically the structure keeps the data entry clear, guided and ready for the backend.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nurhaliza binti Kemazaman, F172. So I will continue to explain about my part is dbconnect.php. So if you can see here, dekat coding ni ada tulis sambung DP, saya boleh letak komen, dan situ ada host, user dan password dan DP. So host ni dekat laptop yang saya buat tu nama dia localhost. User kita tak root, password tak ada, tak password sebab dia dia ikut kepada kita punya laptop. DP tu database file saya letak next first tu, so saya panggil balik dalam coding saya. So kalau dia boleh connect, dia tak ada masalah. Kalau dia tak boleh connect, error, dia akan tulis itulah yang macam kita buat tu, if dia boleh connect, kalau tak dia akan die lah db connection error. Okay, untuk second page, bila user submit form dari index.html, kita punya website tu, bila dah isi semua, kita semua kena datang ke confirm.html. So coding yang kita buat ni, kita kena connect dulu dengan database dululah. So yang db.connect.php tu kena require dulu. Lepas tu kita guna coding sanitas input. Then kita punya coding check balik. Kalau parent punya email kosong ke, child name tak isi ke, tarikh appointment tak ada ke, dia akan tak proceed lah, satu persatu lah. Dia akan database tu akan cari dulu lah, cari user by email. Kalau tak ada, insert dulu, dapatkan user by user ID. Lepas tu guna user ID tu insert child, dapatkan child dash ID. Guna child ID tu untuk insert appointment. Ini penting sebab table children tu kena guna user, dan appointment tu kena ada child. So requirement kena betul, baru boleh run lah database tu. Dalam register.php, saya mula dengan sambung database pakai dbconnect.php, coding pertama ni, line pertama. Lepas tu input dari form, name, email, password dan phone. Saya sanitize dulu pakai coding theme, strict lashes dan HTML special check untuk elakkan injection. Lepas tu kalau saya coding ni akan check sama ada file tu kosong. Kalau ada, dia akan hentikan proses untuk tunjukkan error. Kalau semuanya lengkap, dia akan proses lah, web tu akan berjalan dulu dalam table user. Kalau email tu dah wujud, coding tak buat duplicate lah. Kalau email baru, coding tu akan insert data ke database. So kalau dia berjaya, dia akan keluar registration successful. Kalau gagal, dia akan tunjuk error. Itu sahaja daripada saya akan sambung ke kawan saya yang seterusnya.
Thanks to my friends. My name is Shamila. My matrix number is F1131. So despite Hunter sign in, first I include database connect so we can use MySQL. I have a small sanitized input to clean the email and password from the form. And then I check required fields. If the email or password is empty, I show a red arrow and stop. If both are filled, I run a query. And if the database finds a match, I fetch the row and print login success. If no match, I print invalid login. So the flow is like connect and then clean inputs and required checks on. After that, look up user and success or invalid message. So next, for the child profile page, this file saves a child profile and links it to the correct parent. First, I include database connect, then I clean the inputs using sanitized input for parent email, child name, child dog, medical history. I do required checks. If email, child name or the object is missing, I show a red arrow and stop. And then I find the parents using the email. Select ID from users where emails limit to 1. If no parent is found, I stop with the parents not found and please register parent first. If found, I take the user ID and then I insert into children, user ID, child name, DOB, medical history and values and so on. But if the insert fails, I show the database error. If it succeeds, I print the child profile safe. For the dashboard PHP page, this page shows all appointments for admin view. First, I include database connect PHP, then I run one SQL with joins from appointments A, join children C on a child. And select the appointment ID, parent name and email, child name, service, date and time, and order by the latest first. In the HTML, I print a table header, then loop rows with MySQL fetch. And for any text we output, I write it with HTML special jars. So if there is a weird characters, it won't break the page. If the query has no rows, I show no data.
My name is Nafisha. I will explain about appointment PHP. This file create a new appointment. I include dbconnect.php. Then I clean the inputs with sanitized input for parent email, child name, service date and time. I write required checks if any is missing. I print the errors in red and stop. Next, I find the parent by email to get user ID. If the parent is not found, I stop with parent are not found. Then I find the child under that parent. Look up children by user ID and child name to got child ID. If the child doesn't exist, I stop and ask to add the child profile first. Finally, I insert into appointments with that child ID. The chosen service date and time. If the insert fails, I show the DB error. If it's a case, I echo appointment submit. So the flow is connect, clean inputs, validate, find parent, find child, insert appointment and message. That's all. This is our database. Wellness first have a table appointment, children and user. This is the output for wellness first form. This I made a video for the output demonstration video. This I made a video for the output demonstration video. This I made a video for the output demonstration video. This I made a video for the output demonstration video. This I made a video for the output demonstration video. That's all from me. Thank you.